part of it. But carry on. Have you got photos of all the apartments you stayed in? Parties and things like that?
I didn't allow photos and didn't allow use of phones.
Yes, this guy gets better and better. It sounds like a movie. It sounds like this guy's watched way too many films, man. Who are you? I never allowed the use of phones and photos and all this stuff. And you think you could control 10,000 people? You think you could control 1,000 people? 2,000 people? Impossible. You never allowed the use of it. What another great coincidence that just fits so perfectly with your story. So that if it's questioned or challenged, oh, I got my answer. You sound like you've rehearsed this story. That's my opinion. I think this story is not real. I think you did go out to America because it's documented in certain things, but that's what I'm saying. You've got things that are documented. Why wouldn't these other things be documented unless they're not real? I believe the only reason they're not documented is because they didn't happen the way you are claiming that they happened. So like I said, I believe that you went to America. I believe you done some dealing. I believe you went to prison. I just don't believe the story is as you say. I believe it's way over exaggerated. I didn't allow phones and photos to be taken. How convenient that is for you, isn't it, Sean?
Yeah.
So how much was you making off the first parties you were doing? We're back to this question again. I forgot about it, but since you bring it up, Marvin, I would love to know.
Most of the people I met in prison came from poor backgrounds.
What? He's just swerved the question again. He's just wriggling. A man just asked you a simple question, and it's not the first time. This is multiple times now. He's just skirting around the question.
And they couldn't understand why someone like me, who had a good family support, a good education, all this money.
Get asked a question about how much money he was making. And I'm noticing every time it's a question that you don't have an answer to, you then proceed to ramble on and dance. You tap dance and skirt around the question and answer it with either another question or by telling a story that just makes no sense. See, Marv, what you should have done is you just said, no, not interested. Not interested. I asked you a question. Answer the question, please. That's what I would have said to him personally.
Would get involved.
But that's what I'm here. That's what I'm asking now.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. So and people ask me this all the time.
Why did you get involved then? No, Marv. You've let him dance away from it again. He's good, you know. Sean's good at this. I ain't gonna lie. You are good, Sean. That's like 2 or 3 times now you successfully evaded having to answer the question. And you've just moonwalked your way around the question.
It's called gangsteritis.
Oh, gangsteritis. He is a gangster for saying that. I'll give him that.
It's when you're just a nerd, business graduate, and you watch too many movies.
I knew it. Told you. It's exactly what it is. This guy's watched way too many movies. And now you're trying to create your own movie. This guy has some wild imagination. I'll give it to him.
Like fucking Scarface. You're in a room with the New Mexican Mafia and Wild Man, and there's a rocket-propelled grenade launcher on the fucking TV, and you're thinking, fucking hell, I'm from Witness. Now look at me. I'm a character out of a movie.
You just hit the nail on the head, like I just said. That's exactly what this is. You are playing a character in your own movie. Man has all these details, intricate details of rocket-propelled grenade launchers and Mexican mafia and cars filled up with money and all this, but you ain't answered the simple question. How much did you make off the raves? Who was you working with? Still ain't answered the question. But carry on.
But actually, I was putting my head in the lion's mouth over and over and over and over. I can't even believe I'm fucking alive.
I'll tell you why you're alive. Because it didn't happen the way you're saying it did. My opinion. Not fact. Just my opinion, Sean, before you want to send your legal team, because I've heard that's what you do a lot. Heard you're good at that.
Crazy. It's not the money, it's not the drugs, it's not the women, it's the lifestyle.
What? That's exactly what it is in that life. It's the money, the drugs, and the women, and the power. I'd add in for you. That is the lifestyle. So you saying it's not that, it's the lifestyle. What are you actually talking about? Because without the money, the drugs, and the women, and the power, and other insignificant things, there wouldn't be the lifestyle.
So the local dealer's going to get 50 to 100 pills.
Let me guess, you was the big daddy, was you? Like Daddy Gate or whatever it is. You're the big fella. You could get thousands of them.
LA could only get up to 5,000. Holland unlimited.
Where did you get the Holland link from? Or
I had to send people out there.
what, just looking for?
I sent people out there with test kits from a website called Dance Safe.
You sent man out to Holland with test kits. I'm telling you now, if I was in that game and somebody pulled up on me with a test kit to test the product, they weren't going to take the product, they weren't going to ingest the product, they were going to just put it in a test kit. We're not doing no business, Batman. Yeah, none. The only people I know that have test kits are scientists and police. Police. Either one I ain't messing with. But carry on.
And a pill should be 100, 125 milligrams of MDMA and clay back then. Nice beige press.
You see what I'm saying? This guy knows very fine details about things, but he hasn't been able to answer how much money he was making from the raves, who he was working with. He's skirting around questions, but yet you can tell me what's in a pill and the press and the colour of it. You're just confirming my opinion about you.